You're not going to believe this. Maybe you will. Someone just hit the truck. I'm still here at the truck stop, but the whole truck just shook. And I don't even know what the damage is, but I'm looking out there. I don't have the fender mirror over on this side anymore. It's gone. Look. Just came right there. Whoever it was over here, came right around and hit my truck. Yep, I know I've joked about wanting to tear apart the other fender mirror. This isn't quite what I had in mind. But luckily there was another trucker who saw it and wrote down the person's trailer plate number. I'm just back here, reading some articles and stuff. What have I said before? It's not a Killer Awesome Trucking episode unless something goes wrong. Well, I kept wondering when something like this was going to happen because I hear it happens to other people. I keep thinking, when is one of these days going to come when the whole truck shakes because someone hit it? Well, this was it. So apparently someone was backed in, or pulled in, sorry, and what they did is they backed out, wasn't watching what they were doing, hit my truck, and then pulled out as quickly as they possibly could, and going over curbs and other stuff too. Yeah, so here's the remains of my fender mirror. Look at this. Remember that thing I was telling you in regards to recap hours, and maybe you should just keep working recap hours until you have to shut down for whatever reason? Doesn't it just figure that I took a 34 to 48 hour reset not too long ago just so I could just relax, and here I am in a situation to where I probably will be off for the next 2 days or whatnot. I'm telling you folks, man, I'm tired. There's a pickup truck that parked right next to me. I don't know what he's doing, but yeah, so well, here we are. You get to the point where you just like, screw it. That's what I'm feeling like right now. I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna go back, I'm gonna work on some videos, to hell with this. I'm just tired. I'm just freaking tired. But let's look on the bright side of things. One, I'm still in the old crappy truck. I haven't gotten a replacement yet. Two, it's not my truck. Imagine if I had just bought a truck, whether it's new or whether it was an old one, but I bought it and this happened. I think I'd be more pissed. It's crazy. I said this before, I don't make this stuff up. Okay, so this is what's happening so far. One, they were telling me that the person who saw it, I should have gotten their name and phone number, which I didn't really even think about. Because they're like, it's going to be hard for us to prove that it was this person. But all right, so I sent in a macro 55, which is a breakdown. And then you have to send in a 52, which is the accident notification. Then you have to call claims, which I already did. Now I got to call the police to file a claim. This is completely sheared off. I'm not sure what this is. This is not broke, but I haven't tested my lights yet. This is all bent in. Yeah, so the police is here. Went ahead and gave me a card that's got a claim number on the back, or a report number. Look at this. It grooved into the side of the cheese. It's almost like Wolverine took his claws on my truck. Alright, so we've been dispatched. We're being sent to the Columbus, Ohio terminal. We've been to that one before. It has a body shop, whereas the Matino, Illinois one does not. And it's an hour further away, so it's going to be about a 3-hour drive and 3-hour to work. Once we get there, I don't know. Will I have to wait until they fix it? Will they give me a loaner? If they give me a loaner, I'm not coming back out this way to get this truck. Sorry. I'm moving everything in this truck is going in that loaner, and I'm heading home, and they can get me a new truck. I'm sorry, Chiana, but we've got to part ways. It's not your fault. There's a lot going on right now, and I can't be coming back out here to the east for a while. So, yeah, we'll see what happens. All right, I'm gonna do my pre-trip. I can lift the hood, but I got to do it carefully. And the bumper is a little loose, but I don't think it's going to fall off. But we'll just take it easy along the way. I'll make a stop every hour, double check that bumper, and make sure that it's not going to come off. And I don't have the fender mirror, and I use that fender mirror a lot. I don't really use this one over here on the driver's side too much, but that passenger one I use a lot. And those of you who drive, you probably understand this, because it's angled in such a way to where I can see stuff that the side mirrors don't pick up. So, for example, an on-ramp. When a car is coming up on an on-ramp, I can't really see it in the side mirror, but I do see it in the fender mirror. Also, and I've had this happen several times, you come up to an intersection and the road curves to the left and then stops. Guess what? Now you can't see anything out the right side because of how it's angled. The fender mirror allows me to do that. Also, checking curves. You can see it in your fender mirror as far as your tandem's going around the curve before you're able to see it in the fender mirror, or not the fender mirror, the side mirror, which is something the LCQT guy that I recently went to in Phoenix was telling me about, because he saw me leaning up to look out, and he said, no, don't do that, just use your fender mirror. And I started looking, I'm like, oh yeah, that is a little easier. It's smaller, so I can't see it as largely as I can on the side mirrors, but he's right, I can see it a lot easier. Now, as far as those other situations, on ramps I'm not going to be able to do much with, but in situations to where I come to an intersection and it curves off to the left, I can adjust my mirror. I can adjust my mirror to look off that direction, and that will help. So there are ways around it. Hey, at least when I broke this driver's side mirror, it was still there. It was cracked, and I couldn't use it, but it didn't rip it completely off. It was still there. This guy ripped it completely off, and man, the side of my truck looks like Wolverine attacked it, is what it looks like. That thing's got gouges, freaking everything else. Unbelievable. And even if I had been dressed and got out there, I don't know if it would have been safe, because this guy, I don't know, maybe he's not a guy. Maybe he identifies as something else. I don't know what their pronouns are. At this point, I don't care. Apparently, he was in a rush. He was in a rush. Backed out, hit my truck, knocked the stuff over, and pulled out of here like a bat out of hell, especially after he hit my truck, and went over a curb and got out of here. That's what a witness had told me. Had I gotten out to try to stop him, he may have tried to run me over. I don't know. But yeah. Only on Killer Awesome Trucking. I've honestly thought about just, after my year, I've just given up. But it's show material, you know? As a film producer, video editor, I mean, this has given me content that I didn't have before. So I did not think it was going to be this crazy, though. I knew there was going to be a lot of interesting things, but I did not expect it to be this bad, honestly. I mean, there hasn't been a week without something going wrong. It'd be nice just to have a week where everything just goes right, you know, but I don't know. Either the industry is that jacked up, or I just have all kinds of bad luck. I don't know. Or the YouTube gods out there are thinking, "No, this is great entertainment." Who knows? I don't know. You let me know down in the comments. You let me know, because I don't know. All right. Anyway, let's get going. Okay, so we're here in Ohio, and thank goodness the roads in Indiana were just absolute crap, absolute garbage. I want to check the bumper and make sure everything is okay. Now, this is kind of loose here because I had opened up the hood, but yeah, it's not coming off, so we should be good the rest of the way. Checking the light. Yeah, everything's good. Alright, I'm going to go inside and get some snacks. Alright, so we're inside the rest stop. Got quite a bit of stuff here. This episode's been brought to you by Mountain Dew and Dr. Pepper and Brisk and Aquafina and Fritos and Snyder's. Wow, I got a lot of sponsors. I wish. But yeah. I need a cold one. And I don't mean alcohol, although it's tempting. But yeah, I don't drink alcohol. That's just, it's a personal thing. Gave it up long ago. Alright. That's what I need right there, pretzels. That kind of looks good too. Alright. Oh my goodness, the weather is beautiful out here. Had some rain that we were coming in through, but oh man. man, it is nice. So yeah, I got party mix, I got pretzels, I got Mountain Dew. We're halfway to Columbus right now, so got about an hour and a half, and then we'll get to the terminal. It's better than Indiana. It was humid. It was nice. It's really nice.